Good morning everyone, it's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video, and we're taking on Conquest Prime today. So I put out the kind of introduction video on what Conquest Prime is and how it runs, so I won't go really into that. We're just going to go into the first stage that I'm going to personally make a video on, and that is the hammer stage, because I do want more hammer stuff, because I want to get my Velzard's weapon done. So this is the team I'm going to run initially. This is the kind of I'm going to throw a lot of summonable units at it, and we'll see how it goes. And then the next team that I show will be just a bunch of 4-stars. I won't have any really 5-star units in here. The Protector I will try and keep as generalized as possible. That's in the general pool, so I can show off teams that can do it, that are more easily acquired, not through whaling. So we're really focusing on matching the typings for our extra damage buffs, and we're going with the theme, which this is a green focused team. Frey is giving, changing to greens, giving all of our units crit except for Xion and Isis, which is fine. But we have Orb Changer, Orb Changer, Orb Changer, Orb Stealer, technically. So we have a few things to run off on this team. I haven't really looked at the gear, so we're just going to jump in. Honestly, as long as you play to each stage's strengths and you're not bringing in a team that gets auto-nerfed, then you should be fine. Like, 308k EP is definitely not for beginners, right? Okay, well, sure, that works. Yeah, okay. We'll just do this. And we'll try and go for a hand of green next turn. Like, he doesn't have the most health in the world, right? 4 orbs already took out that kind of stuff. There's the physical damage, physical resistance lower, and we can do this. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Rimuru's orb change. We'll get Xion out of here since she's not really the biggest focus. And then we'll do the orb change with Isis, and then we'll be looking pretty good for next turn. We'll send this pop, 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 pop. Not quite a Velzard, not Velzard, but Frey, but, we're getting there. You can't really bring the big 3 trios. I mean, Rimuru does give us protection gauge turn 1, which is nice, but turn 1, 2, and 3, which now it kicks in, so now we have Frey. So now we can go ahead and use the green buff. We can keep using some skills. We can get Isis out of here for Xion. And actually, we can get her out of here for Velzard too, I guess. We can make that work. Yeah. We'll go with this. So we'll do the Pierce resistance down. We'll do the Pierce rate and Pierce power up. We'll charm her. And then we'll do the green damage buff. We're just going to use a crap ton of skills to build up Millam's crit damage here. And then I think we will bring in Velzard, since we use both of Xion's skills. And I don't really care about her. So then we can use Frey, give us another 40 points, give everybody crit, since they're now all physical. And then we can use the attack buff and the attack buff / crit damage, which this should be a decent amount of damage now, huh? 49% crit damage is pretty good. So we'll send that, and that. Not quite enough to get back to another Frey, but it'll be okay. We're doing some decent damage here. This 200% orb will do, yeah, a good amount. And then we'll get some charm out of it. That'll give Millam her EX ult. And boom, there we go. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have crit anymore, so we're going to have to wait just a little bit longer. Yeah, this will work. So we'll go one more turn just for funsies, because I want to do some big damage. So we've got max points now. Alright, counter attack resistance. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. Alright, and we'll do that. And yeah, I guess we'll put the attack buff on Velzard as well. Not that it really matters, because Millam's probably going to wipe here with her crit damage and everything. But I mean, there we go. That's obviously an easy team that can get this stage done. Millam, 78,000, yeah. Relatively easy. So obviously that's what you can use. You can focus on a green team. Let's come back now and let's focus on a blue team, because we have a lot of blue orb changers as 4 stars. Also, we didn't get the tome thing, which I mentioned in the initial video. They don't drop that often, so yay! Alright, so we're going with a blue-focused water team, so ideally we're just going to get Gobta and Rimuru built up as much as possible, so even their AoE attacks can do a decent amount of damage. We have literally every single person on this team is a blue orb changer, so I mean, in theory, this should run okay. But, you know, they're all meta 4-star units. Well, Gobta's a 5-star unit, but you get the picture, right? You don't need Rimuru and, you know, Soka at 120. That was just my personal preference. But, you know, let's try it out, because I haven't actually tried using a full 4-star team on the stage. So we're about to learn a few things, I guess, together. I mean, you know, again, in theory, this should work. If you're confused as to why I'm using people who don't have hammers on this team, okay, well, that works. It's because that you either are restricted if they are a natural 5-star unit, so Shinsha, Velzard, Milim, they have to be hammer units. If they are below that rarity, 3 stars and 4 stars, like Rimuru, Gobta, you know, Isis, you can bring them without restriction. So at least it doesn't limit you to that, because there really aren't that many units that use hammers. So it would be quite much more difficult to do only hammer units, and that is it. So, all right, well, this worked out fairly well. We can get a turn 1 orb change with either, you know, Soka or Frey, you know, depending on who you brought. And I think Gobta has the highest attack stats, so we'll send him last. So we get a stack of Water Milim on both of the boyos. And Gobta does a magical 5,700 damage. And I mean, they still put up some decent numbers. I mean, that's about as much as we did, you know, with the 4 orbs last time, which goes to show the power difference. Wow. Yeah, wow. Okay, well, the game definitely wanted us to be able to do this. So let's do Frey's orb change now, because it's cheaper. And we'll get a stack on. We'll get, you know, extra skill points now from these blues. And yeah, we're actually looking pretty good now. Almost 2 stacks of Milim again. 33, 3,000. Okay, yeah. I mean, you use what you got, right? You know, newer players really shouldn't be attempting this anyways. We have 129 points. I'm pretty sure we can do something about all these not blue orbs. But newer players, this video isn't really for you. You can watch it to be entertained. You can kind of get an idea for, you know, team building as far as what runs well together. But newer players definitely should not be focusing on attempting Conquest Prime, because it will get you actually nothing. Alright, we can use Soka's orb change because it's cheaper. Yeah. And then we can bring Geld in. And we can orb change here and then give away all the orbs to probably Gobta. Yep, to Gobta. Alright. Perfect. And now we get 149 points back. There's 2 more stacks of Milim. And we're consistently doing more and more damage with Gobta. Cool. But yeah, continuing that previous train of thought. Conquest Prime isn't for new players. It's really only for people who have nothing better to do with their time, because they've parallel processed everything, all their units are done. Wow, this has been insanely... Where the fuck is my Jubilee luck, huh? Hey Joker, you wanna try 20 runs of Jubilee and get shit hands second turn in? Oh yeah, sure. Hey Joker, you wanna play some Conquest Prime and get perfect blue sends almost every single turn? Oh no, I don't need that. Fuck off. Alright, let's get 1 more stack. We'll get Gobta out of here, then we can use Geld again, I guess, is what we're gonna do. And then we're probably gonna give him all to Rimuru, too, because he's now got the highest stats because we've been stacking. No, it's not, because it's water attack, not normal attack. Ah, well. Unfortunate. Oh well, we'll get an ult for Soka. She won't do as much damage, but she'll do something. Guard. Okay. What is this? Oh my god. You know what? I despise you so much right now, game. Ugh. I'm just not meant to play Jubilee. That's just how that's just how I have to live my life now. I hate you. I hate you so much. I swear to God, if the next hand is another thing like that, I will rage. I will rage. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, well, that, fine, we can deal with that. Alright, we're on turn 6. I think we can safely nuke now. I mean, I don't think we're gonna kill, but, whatever. We'll bring you in for Frey. You're gonna take that blue. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll kick you out for Sokka. We can then use Sokka's orb change. We can use the defense lower. We can use Pierce Power and Wind Attack because we got Pierce units and Wind units on the team, right? Good job, Gopta. I'm proud of you. Get one more stack of Milim on here. Alright, look at all these buffs, and we still have 150 points. Let's do this too. Why not? Let's just use everything. Well, we don't need any of that. Okay. Yeah. Can we kill here? I don't actually know. Sokka does 11.6. Incredible. Rimuru will do a little bit more. 14, just a little bit more. Gopta will do just a tad bit more than that. No, he won't, actually. Wow, that's terrifying. I didn't think we'd kill, but I thought Gopta would do a bit more than that. Oh my. Ugh! I'm just so nettled right now. Yeah, we beat it. 7 turns of near perfect RNG. Okay, well the missions are, clear with fewer than 2 people killed, which we did. We did it with everyone alive, which we did, and we did it in under 12 turns. So there we go. There's all those missions done. We did get 2 of the tomes, though, so that's actually a very good pickup. And if this is your first time completion, you would have received your own hammer. But, we already beat it, so we don't get a new hammer. But yeah, there we go. So there's I have every unit in the game, and let's throw things at it. And then here's we have a free-to-play units, and we're going to take our time and whittle it down. If you don't have Milim, another blue stacking protector, could work. She is in the general pool. Space Veldora is in the general pool. You could use him to stack up probably like Misery and Frey and Sufia, I guess. There are protectors, there are units. Grucius is single target as well. So, there's options, right? You could use an orange-focused team with Hakuro and bring, Aaron, Albus, the Chad Gale Gibson, more green-focused teams. There's a lot of options, right? It's just that who do you have a protector for, and who can you build around it? But that is the Hammer video done. I hate this game so much. And, yeah. That's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I will see you all later.